Have you ever opened Aspen Plus, Aspen HYSYS or DWSIM? You have reached the property method section and wondered, should I choose Peng-Robinson, NRTL, UNIQUAC, electrolyte NRTL? If you have ever selected a property package simply because your instructor, supervisor, or a research paper used it, you are not alone. But here is something many people don't realize. Choosing the wrong property package can make your entire simulation meaningless, even if Aspen reports that it has converged. In this video, I will show you a simple handwritten roadmap that will help you choose the correct property package for almost any chemical engineering problem. And stay with me until the end because I will also share the 3 mistakes that almost every Aspen beginner does. And one of them is surprisingly common even in published research. Hello everyone, welcome back to Chemical Engineering and Aspen channel. If you are working on Aspen Plus simulations for your final year project, master's research, PhD or industrial process design, this video is going to save you countless hours of trial and error. Today's objective is very simple. By the end of this video, you won't memorize property packages, you will understand how to choose them logically. So right property package, as I have told you, gives you the accurate results and accordingly we get the reliable design. So our first part is how to select the right property method. So from starting point, which is this one, that what kind of components are involved in your system. We have to select a model that best represents the real thermodynamic behavior, which include phase equilibria, enthalpy, density of your system. So as you can see, there are 5 classifications that are involved here. Number 1 is only water and steam is present in your system and there are no other compounds. If this is yes, we have to use steam NBS or the latest method, which is IAPWS 95, which is used for boilers, turbines and Rankine cycles. Going to the second part, which is the electrolytes. If the electrolytes are present, which includes acids, bases, salts, ionic species, if these are present in the system, choose electrolyte NRTL, ELEC NRTL property package. And the system include HCl, NaOH, H2SO4, CO2, absorption with MEA, etc. Going to the third part, that system mainly consists of hydrocarbons and the components are non-polar. If this is yes, then there are 2 conditions, that operating pressure is high, like from 20 to 30 bar. If this is yes, use cubic equation of state, which is Peng-Robinson, and that is recommended. Or another option is Soave-Redlich-Kwong SRK or an extension of Peng-Robinson property package, which is known as PRSV. If the system is not at high pressure, again you can use Peng-Robinson or SRK, both are suitable. So for high pressure, Peng-Robinson and SRK both can be used, and for low pressure as well. While this PRSV will be used for high pressure systems. Going to the fourth part, that the liquid mixtures with significant polarity or strong non-ideality. If this is yes, then check whether there is strong association hydrogen bonding. If this is yes, use NRTL. If no, use UNIQUAC or Wilson. For NRTL, the examples include water alcohols, ketones, acids, amines, azeotropes. While for UNIQUAC or Wilson, the examples includes organics, ester, ketone, aromatics. So we have covered the 4 parts. Now going to the last part, polymer or high molecular weight system. If it is yes, use polymer models such as PC-SAFT or polymer NRTL. So these are the 5 classifications, though there are multiple classifications or multiple scenarios can happen, like the overlapping scenarios, but we have already discussed that overlapping scenarios in our previous lectures, and today's lecture is relevant to a much simpler concept of how to choose property package if these are the particular categories that are involved in the system. There is no best or no single best method for all the systems. You have to match the model with system chemistry, pressure, temperature, and phase behavior. And this is a very important point, that always validate your data or validate your simulation with the available plant data. If this is validated, it means you have proceeded in a right direction. Going to the second part, that the recommended property methods for different systems. So for natural gas, LPG, refinery, petroleum and general hydrocarbons, the recommended property package is Peng-Robinson. For high pressure gas processing, cryogenics, CO2, H2, N2 systems, Peng-Robinson is recommended. For gas plants, acid gas, H2S, CO2, again Peng-Robinson is used. For polar, highly non-ideal liquid mixtures, NRTL is used. For liquid-liquid extraction organic mixtures, UNIQUAC or Wilson is used. For electrolytic system, as I have told you, electrolyte, NRTL is used. For steam water system, steam NBS or IAPWS system is used. For air separation, which include cryogenic air separations, Peng-Robinson or SRK is used. For refrigeration, Peng-Robinson. For amine gas treating, acid gas package. For glycol dehydration, glycol package. For polymer processes, PC-SAFT or polymer NRTL is used, and for general ideal dilute solutions, we use ideal as our property package. So these are the system guides, that if you know a particular system, then you can directly use this table number 2 and you can select the right property package. So Aspen Plus property methods are particularly divided into 5 types. Number 1 is equation of state, activity coefficient model, electrolytic model, special steam model, polymer models, and obviously the 6th one, the ideal models. Equation of state include Peng-Robinson, Soave-Redlich-Kwong, PRSV, PRBM, and up to so on. And these are the cubic equation of state, which are good for vapor, liquid, and VLLE equilibria. When to use? For hydrocarbon system, for high pressure, for gas plants, and for cryogenic systems. And examples we have already seen in the previous slide. For activity coefficient, which include NRTL, UNIQUAC, Wilson, UNIFAC, and ASOG as well, use activity coefficient model to model the highly non-ideal liquid mixtures, which are best for liquids, usually combined with vapor phase. When to use? When the system includes highly non-ideal liquids, azeotrops, extraction, polymer NRTL or LLE problems. Water ethanol, acetone water, acetic acid water, solvent extraction, these are the examples when to use activity coefficient models. For electrolyte models, it include electrolyte NRTL and Pitzer, extended NRTL or Pitzer equations for ionic equilibria and activity. When to use? Acid-base systems, salt and water, electrolytic solutions, CO2, MEA. And the examples include HCl, NaOH, H2SO4, MEA scrubbing, caustic systems. For special models, which include steam NBS, description is accurate thermodynamic properties for water and steam only. When to use? When we are dealing with boilers, turbines, power cycles, Rankine cycles. And examples include steam systems, power plant, utilities. For polymer, the type is PC-SAFT and polymer NRTL, which are designed for polymer solutions and higher molecular weight systems. Polymer processing, polymer solutions, extrusions are the examples when we should use this, and include polyethylene, polypropylene, PVC, PS. And lastly, the ideal, which assumes the Raoult's law for ideal gas and useful for dilute simple systems. We have to use these for dilute solutions, low pressure preliminary studies, and include air, nitrogen, oxygen, helium, etc. So these are the classifications or major classifications of Aspen Plus property packages. Then we have to discuss the solid system as well, because we always do not deal with the liquid or gaseous systems. We have to deal with the solid systems. So these are not property packages actually, they are models for non-conventional solids. So it includes basically two models, H Cole Gen and D Cole IGT. So H Cole Gen predicts enthalpy, CP, heat of reaction and used for coal, biomass, MSW, municipal solid waste, char and coke. Well, this one determines or predicts the density and is used for char, coal, biomass, MSW, coke. Used for gasification, pyrolysis and combustion problems and usually combined with the equation of state, which includes PRBM for gas phase. Now the common mistakes which you should avoid while you are studying or solving, that you should not use ideal for strongly non-ideal or polar systems, when equation of state is more appropriate using NRTL or vice versa, ignoring electrolytes and using NRTL instead of electrolyte NRTL. If there are solids involved in the system, then forgetting to add NC solid models for biomass coal. NC means non-conventional. Not checking model limitations, temperature, pressure, range, components, and not validating results with the plant data or measurement. Always think about chemistry, conditions, and required accuracy. If we look at the memory tricks to remember when to use which model, PR for pressure, PR means Peng-Robinson for pressure, for high pressure hydrocarbon and gas systems, NRTL for non-ideal, so P for pressure, N for non-ideal, so NRTL for highly non-ideal liquid mixtures, ELEC for electrolytes, NRTL for ionic systems, S for steam systems, which includes steam NBS, IAPWS, H Cole for heat, so H Cole Gen, and D Cole for density, D Cole IGT. So I hope with these initial words you will be able to understand what are the dominating factors like pressure, non-ideality, electrolytic, steam, heat or density data involved in the system. And if we look at the application of these property package or the examples, so for LNG plant, Peng-Robinson is used. For ethanol water distillation, NRTL is used. For amine gas sweetening, electrolyte NRTL is used. For air separation, Peng-Robinson is used. For MSW gasification, PRBM, H Cole Gen and D Cole, these are the models which are linked with this property package. For polymer extension, polymer NRTL or PC shaft is used. For boiler power plants, steam NBS or IAPWS 95 is used in the system. If we summarize, understand your system, choose the right model, validate your result, and then trust your simulation. If you go one by one at each point, then you will be able to build a reliable simulation. And that single change in thinking will make you a much better simulation engineer. If this handwritten roadmap helped you understand Aspen Plus better, don't forget to like the video and share it with your classmates because chances are they are also guessing the property package. Subscribe to Chemical Engineering and Aspen channel where we simplify chemical engineering and Aspen simulations from beginner concepts to advanced industrial case studies. In the next video, we will discuss how to validate whether the property package you have selected is actually appropriate for your simulation instead of assuming it's correct. Till then, it's goodbye. Stay tuned for more exciting videos on the channel.